Hood Tales, the annotated text, builds on an ongoing collaboration between Megan Moe-Beatix and Kenya Robinson. Their most recent collaboration, Breathwork, a multidimensional article, forthcoming in the academic journal Performance Research, was a collaborative, editorial process. In that work, Beatix wrote an academic article on breath and performance, while Robinson edited the article with pictures and visual annotations. Hood Tales, an ongoing series by Kenya Robinson, has, to this point, existed mainly as visually stunning and humorously ironic book covers, sometimes printed on blank volumes, with invitations to create book clubs. To this point, these books have not existed as a completed fictional narrative. Robinson's original inspiration for the work was the desire to honor urban fiction and its writers. She writes,
"Urban fiction will be deemed important through the passage of time. But, I believe it is significant in the contemporary context. Many of these actual works are self-published and tell stories particular to specific communities. By using a shared language and drawing from collective memory, they reveal modes of self-determination that are not commonly celebrated in the mainstream publishing world. This project seeks to acknowledge the beauty of this kind of storytelling explicitly. Using the Ratchet Table, we can create experiences of social value in collective story-making."
In Hood Tales, the annotated text, the artists seek to hire an incarcerated author to ghostwrite the text for one of Robinson's book covers in the Hood Tales series. Beatix will edit the resulting content, adding footnotes and a foreword to give academic audiences an institutionalized, intellectual context for the work. This is consistent with Beatix's previously established creative practice, which often combines academic paradigms with expanded, creative, or embodied processes. The selected writer would be offered a prompt in the form of a Hood Tales cover, designed by Robinson, and asked to produce a short text within the themes presented. The artists have been awarded funding through the University of Florida's Scholarship Enhancement Program to facilitate the needs of the project and foster communication with non-profit organizations that engage with incarcerated writers and artists. Popular urban fiction, by Black Themes, has its own canon in communities of color. It has not, however, received the intellectual and academic recognition it deserves. It is a vital source of story making and reading in communities that don't consistently see themselves represented in more academic contexts. Robinson will approach the craft of the project with a sense of authenticity, humor and irony, writes Robinson.
"I think Hood Tales recognizes the complexities of collective story making, that inspiration often comes from a variety of marginalized places and people. This project also elevates the vernacular, as a point of departure, to address issues that could, or perhaps, should, be more relevant in our American democracy, but are largely dismissed. Issues ranging from prejudice in the criminal justice system, to reproductive health, to elder care, and wage disparities, have found a platform in urban fiction."
In the same way that the Elsa von Freitag-Loringhoven Campion urinal pushed questions of what is art, both Beatix and Robinson emphasize the importance of drawing upon experiential, embodied, creative, or community knowledge, as a way of asking what is research. The uncomfortable edge of what is or isn't valid research is very pertinent to contemporary practice, and its commitment to embodied, experiential, and creative forms of knowledge.